You're live. I'm live. I am live. What's the deal? I decided to do a black screen, talk some, talk some shiznit, cause I always want to talk some shiznit after I watch a dag reading. If you get my cards, it's like if you could see my face, but who in the fudge am I supposed to be afraid of? What am I supposed to be afraid of? Yeah, you're not God. So what do I have to fear? Because I'm finding out information 111 on the 111 when I said finding out information, because I'm finding out information about people doing spell work. I would, like I said, and I will say this again. I am a spiritual person. Born this way. Born this way. I was born this way. I was born this way. Spiritual. I come from a family of spiritualists. My mother herself is a high priestess empress. My grandmother, she was high priestess empress. My great grandmother probably too. Well, probably the men in my family, maybe my great uncles and stuff, maybe too. They were into it, so they were probably high priest and shit too. Who knows? I don't know. I know as far as my mother and my grandmother go, we I already know. I was the only one that was not just listening and following my path and purpose. That I was being ignorant and hard headed. And it took me 40 years to step in to actually pay it some mind and pay it some mind. So what I'm supposed to be scared of? Spirituality, ghosts and goblins and demons and the devil? Why? The fudge? I'm supposed to be scared because I'm finding out information that people's doing black magic on me. People's been doing black magic on me for since young. I already been knew that. I knew people was doing black magic on me from when I was pregnant with my son. I didn't know it was being done to me since childhood, but from when I was pregnant and had a baby with my child, I knew there was work being done. And even a little bit before that, because my mother was making me light candles and take spiritual baths. So, as I say, I already knew that there was work being done from when I was pregnant. So, and then I'm supposed to be scared of what? Me finding out that people's trying to set me up, slander my name, off me, traffic me, kidnap, me, me, unwanted touching me, like what? Gang stalking, gangs following me, people talking shit. What? What am I supposed to be scared of? I was supposed to like curl up and like what? Like, like people. I was supposed to be scared of being bullied. I was supposed to feel away. I was supposed to be young minded and weak like a little girl and cry in a corner and be like, oh, they bothering me. I'm gonna kill myself. Why? I'm so afraid. Who am I scared of? Little kids that are acting like animals and clowns and fools. That's what I'm supposed to be scared of. Clowns. 444, as I said that. Clowns that got no power. Is that so? Is that what I'm supposed to be afraid of? A bunch of clowns. Please spare me. The spare yourself the energy that you're wasting. and that you have wasted for God knows however long that you've been doing this to me and to anybody else you've been doing it to. Maybe you have put some fear into some people, but I'm sorry, not this one. This one right here, you ain't never put no fear in me. I mean, you probably did try, but you never really did put any fear in me. Not even sending me somebody that was fucking abusive. Because you know what? You sent me something that was abusive, put spell work on him, whatever the fuck you did to him. And motherfucker, I fought back. The nigga got a scar from the fucking top of his arm to the fucking bottom of his wrist. That's a scar he'll never forget. I got another motherfucker got a scar from his eye, from the top of his eye to the bottom of his eye or under his eye. That's a scar he ain't never gonna forget. You fuck with me, you put your hands on me, you threaten me, you try to put fear in me any type of way, I'm going to fight back. Don't think I'm not. Just because I'm 5'1" and a female and y'all think women are weak, that's the problem. Y'all be thinking women are weak. That's what y'all get twisted. Because women are not weak. Little girls are weak. Women are not. And I'm definitely not a little girl. I was never a little girl, even when I was a little girl. Let's just keep it funky right there. I was 16 and I had a nigga that was 30-something-year-old that wanted to fuck with me because of my intellect. Well, did I mess with him? Hell no, because I looked at that nigga like an uncle and shit. But please explain to me why I got 34-year-old niggas that want to fuck with a 16-year-old. Why? That's how my brain worked back then. I wasn't a little girl when I was a little girl mentally. I've always been a very intellectual human, whatever. You want to call me a human being, I guess, but I really don't consider myself to be a human being. I always felt like I did not belong here. I always felt like I belonged somewhere else. And I've always believed that I was from somewhere else. Because just me and people just never clicked. I never clicked with people. There's certain people I click with, and that's because they're probably just as weird as me. But yeah, like I don't know what the fuck was I supposed to be scared of? Life, the boogeyman. Maybe back in the day when I was young, I used to be a little scaredy cat. Hell yeah. Maybe if you would have caught me back in the day when I was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, then yeah. If you would have caught me, did all this shit when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, then maybe it would have worked. But after that, after the age of maybe 10, 12, 13, and 14, that fear went out the window. Once I became a teenager, it was a wrap. What I was scared of, I was sitting there fucking, I don't know what y'all was doing. The more fear y'all sent to me when I was young, I overcame that fear. You sent me the cuckoo, and I overcame being scared of the cuckoo. I stood up to the cuckoo. There was no cuckoo. I was stronger than him or her. So what the fuck do I gotta be scared of? Life, death. We supposed to live and live life and then die. That's the purpose of life, is to live life and then die. Lovingly release your soul for the journey that you was on, and then go back to where you actually come from. I just had an epiphany. When I die is when I'm gonna get my break. Mm, I'm like, when I'm gonna get my break, when I'm getting my break. I keep asking God, when the fuck I'm gonna get my break from all this bullshit? And I think I just got my answer right now during this live. When I actually die. That means it's not gonna happen for a long time. Mm. I'm like, all right, so can I get a mini vacation from all the craziness? Just for like a little bit? Because seriously, all this crazy shit is crazy. I mean, I know I'm going to continue to get attacked because I'm going to continue to do me and continue to be me and continue to. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Yes, I am. I'm gonna let it shine because I'm divine. I'm divine. I'm divine. Remix. Oh, I'm always doing some remixes up in here, up in here. But nah, seriously, like, what am I supposed to be afraid of? These people are not God. Nobody that's sitting there doing spell work on me, they're not God. Nobody that's sitting here trying to set me up, they not God. Nobody that's sitting here trying to R me, M me, unalive me, whatever they, all these crazy things, they are not God. I was supposed to be stressed out because I got people harassing me and stumping up and down about stomping and jumping up and down, acting like animals. Like, okay, after a while, it's like, tune out, tune you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be bothered by people slamming doors and talking shit. And why? Why would I be bothered? I came from the hoodest area of the. I come from where I'm at. I'm not in the South. I'm from New York City, right? And in the Bronx area. And the area of the Bronx that I live in is not the hoodest area. I'm sorry. If they think that it is, it's not. I come from the hood. I come from the South Bronx. This is not the South Bronx. So if motherfuckers think they intimidate me over here, please try harder. Like, let's be real. I grew up with motherfucking knowing people and the next day they fucking end up dead. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with opening my doors to crack pipes and bottles. I grew up with pissy elevators and elevators going out while you in the middle of going up and down. I grew up with motherfuckers doing fire safety alarms in the building when you running out the building because they, well, I don't know, but there's motherfucking fires. To me, I thought it was fire because my mother lied to me and said it was fire drill. But with many fires, you know how many fires? You know how many times my mother told me it was a fire safety, but that's not fire safety. And I remember the amounts of times we fucking ran out the building because the amount of fires that was in the building and that I was living in. And the building I used to live in was the 666. I have the literally 666 building. 666 is a building I used to live in. I was born and raised and grew up in. Okay. If that don't tell you I'm tough, I grew up in the South Bronx in a building that was numbered 666. I'm tougher than the motherfucker, than you know. Don't fucks with me. Y'all should have left me alone. Y'all really should have left me alone. I grew up in the hood. I grew up with around scandalous motherfuckers. I grew up in motherfuckers sitting there trying to set you up. I grew up in motherfuckers talking shit behind your back. I grew up around all this at a very young age. You think me going through this at an adult age was gonna fucking phase me and I was supposed to boo hoo hoo bitch? Motherfucker, just because I look young don't mean I am young. I'm 40. 40. 40. I'm not 20. I'm not 19. I'm not a teenager. I'm a grown woman. These niggas think because I look young, I'm a little girl. Like they like I'm a little girl and a little boy like they are. No, I'm not. I'm a grown ass woman. Thank you. I know I look good for my age. I appreciate that you assume that I was young and ratchet like you and that my feelings were going to be hurt because I'm being called fat and weird. I'm a grown ass bitch, please. Being grown, calling fat and weird is some high school shit that I got. Please. Being harassed and bullied is some shit I went through junior high school, elementary school. Being talked about is on a block I lived on. I've been there and been done that on every block I moved on. It ain't nothing. You think I don't know people don't talk about me? Of course I know people talk about me because I don't give it up like that. So yeah, people gonna talk about me. They have nothing better to do to talk about somebody that's not out in the street fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry. So they need to make that person seem like she's some type of different person because she ain't a whore and a slut and doing grimy shit like the rest of these motherfuckers on the block are doing. So they have to categorize you like the rest of everybody else on this block because you're not. They just need to. They just can't accept that there's actually good, decent people that live amongst them. That's what it is. Sorry, I'm a good, decent person that lives amongst you, and I have my blind faith in God. I'm a God worshiper. You got a problem with that? Don't be mad that I don't worship the devil like you do. Don't be mad that I work hard for what I do, what I get. I don't take the easy way out. Sorry, I'm not a slut and a whore like you are. Sorry, I'm not fucking sitting there selling dope and crack and fucking making my fucking people worse instead of helping them out and bettering them. Instead of motherfuckers going out talking about I got that dime bag, how about they go on the street and talk about I got that opportunity? I got that opportunity. Instead of talking about I got that dime bag. I got that dove. I got that green. I got that high grade, high whatever the fuck they be saying. How about niggas be walking in the street talking about I got that op? You want to join? You want to start your own business? You want to work for self? How about that? Right? The motherfuckers that's out there promoting them fucking self and independent contractor jobs. Nobody want to sit there and fuck with them niggas, right? But then they jump online and want to be jealous of the same motherfuckers that's in the street trying to put you onto the game. Make it make sense. You dip and dodge the motherfuckers that's in the street that's showing you. It's the same motherfuckers that's online. What you think it come from? You dipping and dodging, but then you want to jump online and be jealous of motherfuckers. But you dodging them in the street. They coming to you in the street talking to opportunities. Yeah, selling fucking knives and Tupperware and Avon. That's what it is. It's an independent contractor. If it doesn't float your boat, then you find the next opportunity that does. But that's what these online opportunity is. Y'all dipping and dodging motherfuckers. Instead of jumping on the bandwagon and learning, figuring it out, or finding another opportunity that fits your style, or finding a skill that you have and you possess yourself and turning it into a business opportunity. That's how you work that. You don't work that trying to instill, feel, intimidate, and try to take and steal and cheat from people because you feel you ain't got it in you. Everybody got it in them. It's sad that you don't see it. And it's sad that you got to sit there and take from somebody else because you can't even see your own worth in yourself because you don't love yourself. You want to be mad at the next person because they love themselves. They know their self-worth and they know what they got going on with themselves and very confident in it too. You want to be mad? You're trying to take somebody's confidence because they're proud of themselves and their achievements. You fucking damn right I'm going to be proud of my fucking team because if nobody's going to cheer me on, I'm going to cheer myself. I don't need nobody else to pat me on my back and say, good job. I could pat myself on the back and say, good job, Samantha. Because that's my motherfucking name. I don't need nobody else to do it. I don't need no other support. I got my support. God is my support. He gonna get me where the fuck I need to go. He gonna provide me what I need. He gonna give me the resources that I need. He gonna bring me around the people that I need to be around to make sure I achieve my goals. What the fuck I gotta be scared of? All I gotta do is continue to work on myself like I've been doing and not worry about anybody else but my own lane and stay in my own lane and mind my business. Like people are supposed to mind their business and mind their business. If they have a business to mind. And if they don't got one, start one, grow one, create one, focus on yourself. Instead of trying to put fear in somebody, you're not God. I'm supposed to be scared of what and of who? You? Please. When you make what you're doing make sense, then maybe I'll be afraid. When you show me you got some real power, then maybe I'll be afraid. But stealing identity, corrupted systems, corrupted cops, and corrupted lawyers, just because you got some fucking pull of authority, you supposed to intimidate and think it's okay. You're supposed to target people because you work in what? The police department. You're a judge, a lawyer. Who the fuck? And you're just a regular person with a fucking job. And I'm supposed to be afraid of who and what? Because you work in a system and you could fucking forge and forge some documents. That's about the only power you have. But paper trail gets paper is a trail and it gets caught up with afterwards. Again, what you do in the dark comes to the light. So who was I supposed to be afraid of? Y'all corrupted ass people, corrupted system, cops, lawyers, judges, y'all ratchet ass people. That's y'all hoodlums. Y'all people that don't love yourselves, that are scared, because that's what it is. Scared, you're weak, you're scared, and you're powerless. And I'm supposed to be scared of somebody that's scared, weak, and powerless? 2120 when I said that. Hell no. Why? That's how you know that you're powerless and you're weak, when you do things against people who are innocent and not doing anything. When you just target innocent people, that shows exactly how weak you really are. And I'm supposed to be scared of what? What people are supposed to be scared of? Weak, coward ass people that try to control you because they're weak and they're scared. When you try to control something, you actually have no power. You're weak and you're scared. Why do we have to fear you? Who? I'm not scared of you. You have no power over me, my mind, or my soul. You're delusional. And I'm speaking out in general, not only to the people that's coming after me. I'm speaking literally Journey 2222 out in general. This goes for everybody corrupted out there. Politician, musician, actor, actress, tarot reader, regular ass motherfucking people. Yeah, I speak for all. Who the fuck we supposed to be scared of? You? You fake counterfeit plastic people that are puppeted by a puppet master and only have a limited time on earth. Who and what am I supposed to be scared of or in fear? For weak people like you. Scared people like you. Hurt, insecure people like you. Make that make sense, please. You will never put fear in my heart. You would never get me to doubt myself ever again. And you're gonna die trying. Coming after me and anybody else that you're coming after. Because you might got away with some people and taking some people off of this planet. Some of divine masculine, divine feminines, because they probably didn't know they would be an attack and had no clue to spiritual warfare and witchcraft and magic probably wasn't even paying any of that mind because they probably didn't grow up around it. But New Year, things change. And when you have a lot of people talking, when you got a lot of people talking about the same thing, there's definitely movements start happening. And if a business got like me got to start making movements, and I already created one post on my TikTok. If I got to create one on here, I will. But if I gotta make movements to move mountains, to and I'll make it happen if I have to. I'll find the will and I find the way. But I'm gonna make sure that people get held accountable and get arrested for black magic and when they do it, and when somebody complains about it and they know that it's being done to them and have proof, or just the intuition. It don't even have happen because sometimes people don't know how that's gonna work because this might be very difficult to when it comes to black magic and holding people accountable for it. But it's like if it's able to be proven, then that's why I say record everything. You somebody doing black magic and is recordable. You can catch them. Try your best to catch them, motherfuckers. So the more proof you have, the physical proof you have, the better it backs you up. But people with intuition are gonna be just like the all right, we're gonna put it this way. Just like the LGBTQ community made a movement and wanted to be have rights and be known. Well, now now is going to be the same way for people who hold clairvoyant gifts and psychics and intuition, because psychics has been around for a long time and detectives in them there are some places they use psychic detectives. Well, now they're really gonna have a stance and a say in this society, in this world. Because why? We are the truth. We tell the truth, especially if you possess the power of a psychic medium. You can talk to the dead, so you can speak to people who have passed on. Let's be real. There's gonna be more psychic investigators than there are. I don't even know. We're gonna have more people who are clairvoyant becoming firefighters and police, and that's when things are gonna change. That's when you can better help because you already know. You can get intuition on it. You can get insight on it, on what's going on with the dead. Hello. So you really think they're gonna be keeping shooting? That's basically what the world is gonna come to. That the living will work with the dead. Well, they're not dead. Not really. They just in a whole different dimension, time zone than we are. And we just can't see them. They could see us, but we can't see them. Because we live in this bubble. We're the bubble boys and girls. That's what we are. Remember that movie, The Bubble Boy? That's what we are. The bubble boys and girls in a big old bubble. Anyway, well, yeah, I just wanted to jump up us and do a quick shiznits live because I was watching a reading, and this is not the time. This is not the only time I've heard they say this in a reading, that they was trying to invoke fear. And as I've said this too. I've done this. I don't know if I've had this conversation. Talk about I ain't scared of shit. Not that I'm not scared of shit, because I am scared of certain shit, but not what they think. And then again, I'm really not. The only thing I'm scared of is God, because God is the only thing that could take me out from me. Oh God, He's the only thing that He's the only, or he, she, however you refer to God. But that's the only being that I am afraid of, because 33 when I said that. Because that's the only being that can remove me from this earth. The devil cannot remove me from this earth. Only God can. So there's nothing for me to be afraid of. And there was a saying one time that somebody said to me, don't be afraid of what you can't see, be afraid of what you can see, like what I can see with my eyes. And what I gotta be afraid of, what I can see with my eyes, I wouldn't be afraid of what I can't, what I am able to see with my eyes, because I can see it. Being afraid of what I can't see is something I should be more mindful of, because I can't see what's coming. So I should be more mindful of what I unable to see than what I'm able to see. So when you can't or unable to see something coming, that's when you're more paranoid and more there. Then there's more fear, right? Because you don't know what's coming. But what am I fearing of? Because I know what's coming. You see, when I know what's coming in my life, then there's nothing for me to be afraid of. And I know I'm going to have an abundant life. Why? Because I know the seeds that I've been planting. And I know that if I work hard on it, that eventually I'm gonna reap what I sow. And this is the mindset that I decided to put myself on, because me being stressed out about money, me being stressed about not having nobody in my life, me being stressed out about whatever it is that people wanted me to be stressed out about, I left that shit behind, because there was no reason to be stressed out anymore. There was nothing that I could do about it. And it was something that I took, that my mother told me. Stop trying to control what you can't control. And I kept telling that in my head, like, you know what? She's right. I'm going to stop 32 as I said that. I'm going to stop controlling what I can't control. I'm going to stop trying to live beyond my needs. I'm going to try to stop, and it's not like I was fucking rich and I'm on money, but I was trying to do shit with money that I didn't have, leaving myself broke, leaving myself without food, because I wanted to give to my son or provide help for somebody else, because, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. And if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. In whatever way, shape, or form that is. Whether it's money or energy to give to somebody else. Or time. Or attention. Whatever. Don't gotta be money. And I just let go and said, you know what, God? I'm gonna let you just whatever. Whatever it is, what it is. I believe in you. I believe that you're not going to. I knew I was paying some kind of karma. So I said, I guess whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm going to pay it out. I'm like, but then after a while, I was like, damn, what did I do that was so bad that I'm paying? You know what I'm saying? After a while, I was like, damn, God, what did I do that was so horrible that I'm suffering? Because I know back in the day when I was pregnant, I would pray to God and say, please, if anything, if I do keep my son, if anything, please don't make him suffer. I'll go through the suffering, but don't allow my son to suffer. I'll take it, but don't allow him to suffer. Even though God did not, yeah, that prayer didn't really, he didn't really answer that prayer too much. I mean, to a point, because my son is not suffering, but my son went through some suffering. You know what I'm saying? He's not suffering, but he went through some suffering. And yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. I was angry with God for a minute. Like, I asked you not to make my son suffer, and you allowed him to suffer. So shit like that, certain things, when you go through certain things, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, certain things will make you lose your faith. And I say that all the time. I talk to God all the time. I talk to God when I'm happy, and I talk to God when I'm angry. It's okay to be angry with God. 35, 35, as I said that. You know that, right? Just in case you didn't know. It's okay to be angry at God. It's okay to tell God, I don't fucking agree with this. It's okay to curse. It's okay. You're not gonna get punished. God is not gonna strike you with lightning and punish you. But as long as you talk to him when you're angry as well. Not talk to the devil when you're angry. Talk to God. You see the difference? Right? Because people tend to turn to the devil when they're angry and do devilish things. But no, why? You're angry, then talk to God. You're angry with God. That's why you're angry. You feel like he allowed something to happen and you prayed about it. You know what I'm saying? And it still happened. Hey, sometimes all prayers do not get answered. Not in the way that you want it to happen. It's like wishing on a genie. There's always a clause. There's always a clause in there. And you got to learn how to ask for shit the right way, is what I learned. And learning. Let's put it that way, is what I'm learning. Because I'm not perfect and I'm still a student learning. We still students. The world is our school. So we're always will be a student. Always learning something. There's not going to be not one moment where we're not a student learning something. Because that's what life is about. You learn shit. You try to overcome shit. And then you grow from shit. Well, that is what you're supposed to do. That's the facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad. The facts of life. The facts of life. That song is true. Listen to the Facts of Life song. But anyway, I'm getting itchy and sleepy, and it's time for me to take a shower. And try to maybe go to bed. I don't know. Who knows? I might be disturbed because my sleep is always disturbed. They're always trying to disturb my sleep. But yeah, I'm over it though, yeah. When it comes to the attacks and well, when it comes to in my surrounding, the bullshit that I'm dealing with in my surroundings, oh yeah, I'm really over it. Like I'm over it. Like I'm annoyed to the point. I'm not bothered, but I am annoyed. But it's funny though. And living here and going through all this and finding all this information and watching these videos, I tell you, I will stay remain humble, but sometimes I could be petty, and I've been petty lately. I've been doing some petty shit lately, and doing some not gloating, but you know, uh, you know what it is to a person that you a quiet person. You keep to yourself. Well, I'm not that quiet. I'm loud when I talk to a point, but you know what I'm saying. I'm a quiet person though, like meaning I keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear me, I'm either talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to myself, but talking to the TV because I'm a TV talker, talking to my cats, you know what I'm saying? Or yelling, more like so, yelling at the cats because my cats here are like having two kids or dogs. I have two cats and it's like having two dogs or children. So I'm always yelling at them and reprimanding them. Or I'm always playing with them and shit, whatever. The people hear me speak with my animals, and I talk to my animals like they're people, like if they can talk back because they do respond back. I don't understand them, but they do respond back. They understand me when I talk. So, like cats and animal dogs and people, and animals have personality and they understand you. So why would I not talk to my animals? Who gives a shit if people think that I'm weird? If you don't talk to your animal, then you're the weirdo. You're the fucked up person. You shouldn't have an animal if you don't talk to your animal. So, and I'm not talking about sit and go fetch. I'm talking about talk. Like, talk to your animals. Talk to your animals, people. Like, if they're people that, like, if they understand, you better talk to them. And stop treating these animals like they're some type of toys, because animals are not toys. They're like there's an extension to your family. That's what having a pet is. An extension to your family. So, but anyway, yeah, man. But yeah, I could stop with all the fear tactics and trying to sit in there and threaten people and because the energy is being picked up of what y'all trying to do. So y'all sitting there, and this could be past. This could be something that they was doing in the past, because a lot of this shit is something that happened in the past, and then a lot of stuff is gonna be what's going on and is gonna happen in the future. Some of the stuff that I came across already has happened, and I was going through it 41 when I said that. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter whether it's something that happened already, it's going to happen, or it's currently happening. It don't matter when it's happening. The fact of the matter is, the fear that you think you're putting on me is not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work. Um, this makes me want to chat. It challenges me when you think you're gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? It puts lights a fire under my rump roast. You know, and it makes me think and be creative and like, okay, they want to come for me. They're trying to stop me. Okay, okay, I hear that. Okay, yeah, you do that. You continue to do that, and then just watch what happens. Nothing for you, but everything for me and whoever else you're doing your little foo 42. As I say that on, it's a wrap for y'all. Ding dong, the Wizard of Oz. Ding dong, the mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. It's gonna be lights out for a lot of you people, and it's sad. And what's funny is, I could talk all this shit and say you reap what you sow, and y'all could go and die the same way y'all fucking sit there and send me death spells. But in all actuality, I really don't want y'all to die, because that is the easy way out. That y'all reap what y'all sow. So if y'all deal with a death spell, you're gonna die too. When then how you reaping it? You're not reaping. You already actually not going through anything. You're not paying for what you was doing. That's not you're not because you die. Then you're already dead. Then that's just you're already dead. What you pay for? Your life? Okay, all right, that's cool. But like nah. Keep them alive. For as I said that, keep them alive. Punish them though, severe punishment, but keep them alive. Killing them, taking them off this earth will be too easy for doing death spells on people. That's the easy way out. Nah, keep them alive and then punish them. Give them the karma that they really, 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 really deserve. For 44 when I said that. For real, for real. Give them the karma that they really deserve besides death. Death can come after, because death is going to happen anyway. It's natural. But yeah, let them reap their karma for real, for real. Let them know what it is to feel like let them know what it is to feel like death, since they wish death. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them the experience of feeling like death, if that's the case. But don't kill them. Don't take them out of this earth. Not yet. But make them suffer, unless that's the only way is to remove them, because they're gonna keep on. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, punishment. God could give punishment, and there's other things that could be give punishment too. But they're calling on shit. 4555 that I say that. They was calling on shit. So let the shit that they was calling on, let them have fun with them. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that's how I feel. Like, let them have fun with them. Let them play. Spirits out of play. Say, hey. Let them deal with some of the consequences. But taking them out fast will be too easy. I mean, it's gonna come, but like, I don't know. Maybe people are suffering and going through days of suffering, and then they're leaving this earth. Who knows? Because a lot of people that's been doing stuff to me, and I probably have gone through karma or left this earth, and I don't even know. And I don't care to know either. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll be like, I really want to know who these people are, but then again, then I'll be like, I really don't give a shit about these people. Because they don't buy me toilet paper to wipe my ass. They don't put money in my pocket. They don't support my business. They're not my blood. And if they are and they're doing all this, then that's sad. Shit like that. I don't pay no mind to none of that no more. But anyway, I'm going to end this video because I'm getting sleepy. So I want to go wash my butt. From all the reading energy that I did today. And I know there have been people doing some spell work and trying to cipher my energy today, but now is when they try to do it in the middle of the night at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So, I got to go cleanse myself, go refresh myself. I hope you stay blessed. For those that watch me with good heart, good intention, I send blessing and protection your way. But if you watch me with mal intention, well, then you already know what's the deal. I can't stick my middle finger up right now, but I got a middle finger right up in the air. I'm waving it. So, yeah, man. Life's up. And then, yeah. Anyway. But I plan to be enjoying the life that was I had planned to be enjoying my life that they was trying to take. And that fear is gone. I'm definitely ready to start fresh and I don't know, somewhere else maybe. I definitely don't want to be here, but we're not gonna say maybe. Definitely no longer want to live here anymore. And I definitely no longer want to live in the ghetto. I mean, there's all ghettos everywhere, but not this kind of ghetto. Anyway, I'm ready for some sun, sand, and water. That's what I want. Sun and sand and the water. I want it to be nice every day. And not cold, not too hot, just nice. Where you can still go outside. If it does get a little cool, put a little, little jacket at least. Jackets is cool and cute. We could do the jackets and the jacket thing. Jackets is cooler and cuter than the coats. So jacket weather. Maybe a scarf with a jacket type of weather, because scarves and jackets go together cute. So I'm thinking about outfits and shit. So a jacket and scarf type of weather is the type of weather that I like. Too much heat, too much sun, I don't like. Too much hot, I don't like. I don't like to sweat. So, but everybody sweats, and sweating is actually good for you. So, but anyway, I'm babbling on. I'm ending this live. As you can tell, I'm tired, so now I'm just talking shit. Anyway, stay blessed, people. Until I come back with another talking shiznit shit. And I'll be uploading some more videos tomorrow. Some more reading. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of readings I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm trying to create some different ones. Definitely need some new cards. Or I definitely need to make some new cards. So, yeah. And I know, have a good night. Middle of the night, early morning, afternoon, wherever you're calling from, and whatever time of day you watch this. Stay blessed.